Hey guys, June the Groomer here. So I was wondering if tomorrow night, if we did a Q&A, live Q&A, if people would be interested, because I got a question that came in. Anyways, also I wanted to share a really quick story. It really hit me right here, bro. Anyways, I'll share real quick. I heard it from Robin Sharma. So a father is really busy, he's always working, he's always busy reading and everything, and his son's like, daddy, please, can you play with me, he keeps bothering his dad. So his dad sees a picture of a globe, and so he tears out that page, rips it up in small tiny little pieces, and he gives it to his son. He says, hey, put this globe back together and we'll play. And the dad's thinking it's gonna take him forever, right? And in a few minutes his son comes running back to him, and he's like, daddy, I put it back together. And his dad's like, what? How did you get that? How did you put it back together so fast? And his son says, well, on the other side of the globe is a person, and I put the person back together, and the globe got back together. And I was like, wow. So what Robin Sharma was saying was that behind every broken world, behind a broken world is a broken person, and it's much easier to put the person back together than to put the world back together. To put the world back together would take forever, but when you work on the person that's behind the world, then the world comes, and you put that person back together, the world comes. And who is that person? Who is that person that you have to put together? It's me, right? It's like, I can't change anybody else. I can't fix anyone else. I got to work on myself, right? And put myself back together. And when I'm repaired, when I'm restored, and when I feel like I have all my pieces together, then my world changes, literally. And I think that the tipping point for me when everything changed was I was sitting at a spiritual center. Here in Atlanta, they have a spiritual center. So anyways, I was sitting there, and Reverend David Alt was he was talking about the 100 monkey theory, and I forget what exactly we were talking about, why it came up, but he was talking about the 100 monkey theory. And he was saying that the 100 monkey theory, basically they were studying monkeys on an island. I think it was like Indonesia or one of those Asian islands where there's like islands all scattered along, like the Keys. So they were studying these monkeys, and one of the monkeys kept washing his sweet potatoes that were growing on the island. He was washing the sweet potatoes before he ate it. Sorry, somebody's like peering in. Does he know me? Does he know I'm famous? No, I was kidding. Anyways, so where was it going? Okay, so a monkey was washing sweet potatoes before he ate it, right? Other monkeys watched him do that, and they started doing it. After about 100 monkeys started doing that, the same species of monkeys on another island hundreds of miles away, that they could have no contact with each other, they started doing it. So the theory is that when the same species, when they share the same genetics, I guess same DNA, when the same species does a certain behavior that's beneficial for that species, then after about 100 of them do it, there's a tipping point in consciousness, and the rest of the species adapts that behavior. So I raised my hand, and I was like, okay, what did that monkey do? I was like, did that monkey try to convince the other monkeys? Did he show them what to do? And did he try to convince the other monkeys to do what he's doing? And David, he goes, I don't know, I'm not a monkey psychic or anything. He was like, I don't know, but he was like, that's a good point. Maybe if he tried to convince the other monkeys to do what he's doing, maybe if he started a campaign, he would have been met with resistance. Maybe they would have threw the sweet potatoes back at him. Because he didn't try to change anyone else, because he was doing it just for himself, he changed his whole species. So I really took that to heart. I realized, like, stop trying to change the world, stop trying to change the grooming industry or anyone else. Just work on yourself. And I love that story. I hope you guys like it too. The first one, especially from Robin Sharma, what an awesome analogy. The guy rips up the world. Behind the world is a picture of a person. You put the person back together, world comes back together. Anyways, I hope you guys like that. And also tomorrow night, if you guys, I don't know, we'll see. I'm talking about it with my wife. It's kind of spur of the moment. but we might do a live Q&A to try to see if we can come up with a solution with somebody who's having trouble with her dog. Well, it's actually a client's dog. She grooms dogs. So anyways, talk to you guys later.